Hey guys, it's SFP here, and welcome to episode number 9 of my FIFA 16 Morecambe career mode. And I do apologize, guys, for being way behind, and because of that, I will be giving you 2 episodes today, and then possibly 2 episodes tomorrow, which is Friday. I've been a little worked up with work, I guess. I'm not sure how I exactly phrase that, but basically, my schedule has been a little wonky, and so instead of basically making videos where I basically sound like I'm tired, I would rather, I guess, save them up for days when I'm actually a little bit more active. That way I can have this commentary be a little bit more exciting. Because no one wants a boring commentator, and I know I'm not exactly the best right now, I'll be quite honest, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that by now, but hopefully, as this show goes on, as this career mode goes on, I'll be improving every step of the way. As you guys may have noticed, I've been out of the game for a while. There was a good month hiatus, and I'm back finally. So just bear with me as I kind of get my groove back, and hopefully things will be back to where they were. Now here we have a player to watch, which apparently is Mikhail Smith from Luton Town or Luton Town. I don't quite know how to pronounce that, but many of you guys may correct me. And wow, that is an interesting avatar there. Blonde hair, but orange beard. Anyways, here I have Kenyon. Kenyon with the first opportunity, and Kenyon will not disappoint there. He is not going to miss that goal whatsoever, that shot, excuse me. And he's going to put us in the lead in the very beginning of this game, which is exactly where I want to be, guys. I kind of want to settle things very quickly, kind of get settled into what this game is going to be. And so getting a first goal lead very early in the game is obviously the best way to do that. And Kenyon, I remember, has been an underrated player so far in this career mode. He's had his moments. He's undersung, I believe, but now with any possible transfers that might happen, wink, wink, nod, nod, he will probably become more essential to my team. And here we have what seems to be a penalty kick call, and we get no replay, so we can't even see if that was a legit PK call. But Barhuzian is going to take it. And will he make it 2-0? Yes, he does. And what a soft shot it was. It wasn't exactly the best penalty kick by any means, but it was enough to make it count, I guess. And so now, in the 20-minute mark, we're up 2-0. And at this rate, we will have 3 goals by the 30-minute mark and 4 goals by the 40-minute mark. And so this game might as well be 9-0 up front. But we'll see if we can keep up with that pace, won't we, guys? Anyways, and this is, I believe, his first goal of the season. That is amazing. And Luton's going to put it back in play. As you can see here, they have a corner kick opportunity. A nice headed shot, and it almost goes in the back of our own net. What a close call there. Great opportunity there by M. Panzu. A nice flicked on header. A little bit off frame, but still, it was pretty close. It was close enough to actually give me a little scare there, but luckily for him, it didn't go through. Here we have Barhuzian. Pass it to Kenyon. Kenyon with an opportunity. And that would have been a beauty of a goal had it gone in, but it kind of just opened up there. His hips closed very well, but it was too much of an angle. It kept going away from the crossbar, and it did not go in, basically. Here we have an opportunity, and an opportunity that was wasted. It went straight to the goalkeeper, and that will be the end of the first half, guys. We have a 2-0 lead, which, as I've said many, many times before, as the saying goes, it is the most dangerous lead to have, and obviously you guys know why, so I'm not going to go into that. And I'm going to make a couple changes here. I'm going to put in McGowan, and I'm also going to put in Doyle at the holding midfield position. And I know it's not their positions, but I want them to have reps as well. I'm trying to keep everyone happy and satisfied with the roles, and so stuff like this will happen. And here we have an opportunity yet again, and I believe this one was Kenyon again. His second goal of the game, but the third goal in this game so far for our team. Anyways, as we can see there, what a nice pass there by Mullen, I believe. And if you see the initial replay, Kenyon actually starts the whole play. He passes it to Mullen. Mullen finds Kenyon yet again with the give and go. And Kenyon slots it in the back of the net. And this is Kenyon's third goal of the season. And this is what I've been liking about this season so far, guys. And if you've watched my previous videos, I don't seem to have a single goal scorer, and that's going to be game for this one, guys. 3-0, very resounding game for us, at least. But what I've been enjoying so far is the fact that you don't seem to have that go-to guy. And usually in real life, that tends to be an issue. You want a focal point to basically uh, score the goals for you. At the moment, obviously, the Leicester is doing a phenomenal job, and I hope I'm not. I hope I'm up to date with what's been going on. But if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked, they were on the top of the league, and Vardy was their target man. Vardy was their go-to guy. I did hear recently that he will be missing 2 weeks, I believe, with a minor groin injury, or some sort of surgery to his groin area. And I hope he gets a speedy recovery because I just think it would be amazing to see someone in the Premier League, not in the top four, top five, whatever it is right now, win the league. That would be amazing. I was very excited when Atletico Madrid won La Liga about, I think, 2 years ago. So I'm always hoping for that kind of story because it makes things exciting, you know. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I personally get bored of seeing leagues monopolized, basically, uh, by either one or two teams. I will admit that the Barclays Premier League is the most competitive out of all of them, although I do have an argument that would go against it, but I'm not going to bother in this episode. Anyways, here you have Miller. Miller actually beats his defender. He slips by and he goes in with a nice slotted shot. And 60 minutes in, we have the lead away from home. And Wycombe is in a very tough pickle here, but as you see there, what a nice little slip there that Miller did, and he puts it in the back of the net. And I believe this is number 6. Miller, oh, while we don't have a go-to guy, Miller has been one of those focal points in our team so far. I think it's been Miller. I think it's been Fleming to a lesser extent. And Allison too. I've been so surprised with the production that I'm getting off Allison. I actually I considered at the beginning selling him, but now I'm not so certain because I'm not going to get enough money or a decent amount of money, and I think he's more productive than the amount of money I'd be getting if that makes any sense. Uh, Obviously, I think it would be a greater benefit for me to have him on my team than just sell him for £8,000. Anyways, here I have Ugwu, and my clean sheet is gone. I get very irritated, guys. I apologize for that, but I am a big defense first kind of person. I get really happy when I have clean sheets. I would even prefer to tie 0-0 than maybe win 2-1, and that may sound stupid, but I'm more of a clean sheet kind of person. I think that's a little bit more harder, and obviously that makes no sense. You can't be a little bit more. But anyways, it's more difficult to keep a clean sheet in my opinion than to win by multiple goals. But that's just me. I think that's been my stance. As you guys know, I'm not exactly the most prolific goal scorer, so uh, that's basically my reasoning behind that. I know many of you guys who are watching are probably more or have a better ability to actually score multiple goals than I do. And that is amazing, guys. For those of you guys who do that, let me know your secret. And here we see a yellow card here. And I gotta say, that jersey reminds me of the FC Barcelona B jersey, the away one from last season. Even the Barcelona jersey, it's really uncanny. For those of you guys who are watching, please let me know in the comment section. Does that not remind you of the Barcelona away jersey, the mango? I forget what they had a nickname, but I don't remember what the nickname was. And here we have Ellison with an opportunity, but alas, it is wasted, and we get a tie here at the draw so far. And yes, every time I see that jersey, it reminds me of that Barcelona jersey about 2 years ago. And speaking about Barcelona, they actually just won, or about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago actually, they won the uh, Club World Cup, which is great for them, although the importance of that cup is questionable. And here we see a great pass by Ellison, and I said again, I don't think I'm going to get the amount that I'm looking for Ellison, so I think I'm going to keep him. I know he's not going to grow, and in fact, he's probably going to go the opposite. He's going to start lowering in his overall, but I think maybe I'll loan him out. I just need to find a way to reduce his squad rule, and I don't know how to do that, guys. And Fleming with the goal here. And again, Fleming, and as we can see here, this is goal number 5. Like I said, Fleming, Ellison, and Miller have been the brightest spots here. Not to mention Roach, although this game isn't exactly the best game to be saying that, considering he didn't get my clean sheet. But clean sheets are defensive efforts, so the center backs are at fault as well, and the fullbacks as well. And another win that is racked up for me, a 2-1 win. And the next and last game will be against, I think, Exeter City. But before that, we have some training simulation to do, and we have Molyneux and Arascata, I believe, is the goalkeeper's name. And Arascata actually grows to an overall of 58, making it more difficult for me to decide which goalkeeper I want to have as my backup. But again, with the great form that Roach has been going through at the moment, as we see here with the squad report, I have a deep feeling, a gut feeling, if you will, that I will be getting a lot of offers for Roach. And considering how I want to advance, I am expecting to get promoted. Whether I end up winning the league is yet to be seen, but I'm expecting to get promoted. And something tells me I need to beef up my team if I want to stand a chance next season. So what I'm thinking about doing is, if I get good enough offers for certain players, I'll start finding players uh, whose contracts are about to expire. Obviously the pre-contract thing, and abuse the hell out of that thing. I'm going to get the best players available and have them pre-sign a contract so that come next season, I will have basically a new starting 11. If I play my cards right, I will have a new starting 11, guys. And here we have the next game against Exeter City, and I was right. But yeah, I know that's not realistic, guys. But this is FIFA, and I have my whole issues with being realistic and making sure the transfers are realistic. Uh, I obviously don't want to be repetitive, but realistic is not exactly my go-to when it comes to these career modes. I do like making things challenging, which is why I tend to add rules to my transfers and stuff like that. But for this Morecambe career mode, I'm not going to have many rules. Maybe once I get to the Premiership, or the Premier League, excuse me, I'll start implementing certain rules. But at the moment, I just want to get the best team that I can get. And if I have to cut certain corners, I will. Obviously, I won't uh, glitch or do any of like the financial takeover stuff. But anything that I can exploit that's in the game, I will do to the best of my abilities. And here we have the first shot, which is in part to Exeter City. As we can see there, what a close opportunity. It almost shaved the poster, quite honest. But alas, it wasn't meant to be for him. And here we have the first opportunity, Molyneux, who gets the shot, and it's just a little bit too wide for the number 10 here. And he knows he had a golden opportunity to give us a lead here. But fear not, we will have more opportunities, Molyneux. But unfortunately, not in this half, as the whistle is blown and we have a 0-0 draw at the half. Now, will I be making changes here? I believe so. I'm putting in Doyle at the CDM position, and then I think I'm putting McGowan at the right midfield position. Because Saavedra is a better right back in my opinion, but let me know in the comment section, should I use McGowan more than Saavedra? Let me know. Again, here we have Oleyeke. Oleyeke still has the ball. Still has the ball. He still has the ball. He goes for the shot. And I gave him too much opportunity. I don't know what my backline is doing. You cannot give any player that amount of space and time. Otherwise, he will punish you. And had it been in another difficulty level, I'm pretty sure I would have been punished right then and there. Or had it been a better quality team, I know I would have been punished. But luckily, that did not happen. Here we have Doyle. Doyle has an opportunity. The center back, who's being played as a holding midfielder, gets a shot in. Excuse me. And a great save there by the goalkeeper from the home team. Or away team, excuse me. Anyways, here you have Mullen. Mullen has an opportunity. He goes for the shot, and it actually gets deflected. And I think I just hit my mic, guys. I do apologize for that. As you can see there by the replay, though, he actually headers the ball. And I don't know if it was intentional. But anyways, here we have Saavedra with a nice cross. And can we get something out of it? I thought we missed it, but apparently we're going to get a PK call, guys. And Keller is going to be the man on the spot. Our youngster, our weakest goal scorer, and he actually puts it in the back of the net. And I believe this is his either first or second goal of the season. I've just been amazed by how much Keller has grown, actually, if I may say so while I'm watching the replay here. He was an overall of 52 at the beginning of the season. Now he's up there in the 57 or 58 range. And we're not even halfway done with the season, guys. It's very amazing. He will be, obviously, the most improved player, hands down. But as we can see here, it is his second goal of the season. I'm pretty sure his first goal wasn't a PK. But in the 90th minute, that is clutch time. That is crunch time. And that is game. We get a 1-0 victory at the deadlock. And that is game, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. Like the video. Follow me on Twitter at SFP Gaming, or show, excuse me, and on Twitch at SFP Gaming. Watch out for the next video coming out momentarily, guys. Peace out.